My favorites though recently. Ooh. Y'all subscribe to the channel please, cause my glasses just broke off my face. But hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be drawing some of my outfits that I wore this week or the past couple of weeks and just kind of run through some of my favorites. I do this all the time. I've seen a couple other artists do it, so I was like, you know what? I think that would be fun. I think I should join the trend. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I think this is one of the only art trends that I actually stuck out with. So let's get into it. Now, speaking of like trends and stuff, I be feeling like low-key these trends cycle in and out so fast, y'all, that you can either hop on the trends or you cannot. I do think as an artist though, it is kind of better to hop on trends, and that's what I've been trying to do low-key, but it takes me mad long to get stuff done. I can't even lie. I've been trying to get quicker though. I'm like, if I can get one piece done a week, I feel like that kind of sets me up for success. And also, like, the turnaround for that is just way quicker. And I feel like this past month I've been successful with it, so I'm actually happy about that. And I'm just like doing my best to like stay with that. This week though, I just did one thing. It was supposed to be this week's video was going to be different, but I didn't finish it in time, so it's going to push it a week ahead. And then this week's video is just going to be another like draw with me. So that's why I'm doing this one now, and then next week will be a more intricate type video, just because I want to have time to like edit it better, because I've been working on getting my editing better as well. But yeah, I've been trying to get more into like TikTok trends, but every time I like go to work on one, I swear a new one just pops up. Like some of my favorites though recently. Ooh. Y'all subscribe to the channel please, because my glasses just broke off my face. So we're just gonna put those, we're gonna put those right there. I have these blue light ones though. Get about the suburbs, because that's where I am right now. I ain't in the hood, but whatever. Same difference. No, but seriously, some of my favorite art trends are probably the one where the guy, he's like really tan. I think it's like a photo shoot or something like that. And he's like really tan and it's like sunburned and did a whole photo shoot for it. I like that one. I like the Russian doll trend that was happening for a bit. It kind of resurfaced a little bit. And I was gonna hop on it, but did I? Absolutely not. Also, what's another one? The AI, or not the AI, but the art starter kit. Like the artist starter kit has been one that I really liked. There's been a lot of them. There's been a lot of them, and I'm like, you know what? Let me get into it, and I never do. But for real though, I really am. Like, I swear I am. Like, I'm about to right now. But for now, obviously, I'm doing a lot of these drawing my outfit videos. They're just some of my favorite. I really do just enjoy doing them, because it's like I like fashion, I like art, and that way I can just merge them kind of together. Although recently though, my outfits have been like okay. They haven't been like insane, but I've been trying to get back into my like outfit bag. I've really been like, you know what, let me get back to being the best dressed person that I know. I used to dress all the time, y'all. Like back when I was in school, you would not catch me looking crazy. Like I just didn't. I always was dressed 10s, like 10 to the T. Boy, once I graduated, I was like, man, bump all that. I was in the house all day anyway, so it was like, what's the point of getting dressed if you're just gonna be in the house all day? But yeah, this and all, usually what I try to do when I do draw my outfits is try to make them a bit more interesting, because a lot of people that I see, they do just draw themselves standing there, and that's fine. Like I do think that is okay, but it's also like, I don't know, I want to enjoy drawing it, and I don't just want to draw myself standing there. I did a few where it was just me standing there, and they were like okay, but I don't know, I just don't think I liked that style that I did them in specifically. This one I'm doing right now, I don't know what I watched, I don't know what I ate when I drew this, but I think this is an amazing style, and I'm like, I need to replicate this over and over and over again, because this is actually really good in the line weight and everything. But it's probably just like, you know, when you watch something a lot and you try to replicate it and you continuously fail, but then one time you succeed. I feel like this is that one time where I'm actually succeeding. I'm like, this is good. I really like the way this turned out, or is turning out. I did my nails. Can y'all see that? Probably not. I'll probably put a photo on the screen. I really like the way they turned out too. They were super cute. My nails haven't been done for like, I want to say a month. I think it's been like a month since my nails have been done. So I was like, that's not okay. I made a vow to myself at the beginning of the year that I would keep my nails done. And I want to say the whole month of, I don't think my nails have been done since April. Yeah, I don't think my nails have been done since April. So I was like, you know what? Let me get back to doing that. Like, that would be fun. But seriously, y'all, I've been really wanting to get into my like art trend bag. It's just actually fun though. Oh my god, more on trends. Have y'all been seeing those labubus, bro? And then now like labubus are in. Now every little Pop Mart figure is a little bear. I'm like, bruh. I'm like, this could low-key be a good thing, but I feel like it could also be a bad thing. Cause I'm like, now that Pop Mart and stuff like that is popular, things are gonna cycle out quicker. You know what I mean? Like with any trend, truthfully, or like any sort of like materialistic consumer type of trend thing. I feel like it's always this really big high to this super huge low. You know what I mean? And I feel like when it comes to businesses, one thing that they strive to do is stay consistent. So it's like, yes, you want your sales to get higher, but you want them to get higher consistently. Pop Mart's having all these sales, and their sales are climbing. But then when them joints drop, you know how insane that's going to look like on a graph? Like, that's actually going to look insane on a graph. I'm like, man, I'm praying for them. They better keep coming out with good stuff, because, please. For a business, that's like insane to see. Just from like a business standpoint. Because it's like now that's just automatically negative. Even if their sales drop back down to what they were making before, it's still going to be negative. Because now their sales were climbing so much that they can't really go back without losing money. So I'm just wondering. I'm like, I hope Pop Mart still be doing their thing, whatever. But I'm just thinking like, dang, bruh. That just blew up like overnight. I still be wanting me to get a little blind box. I have gotten one blind box. And it is... No, I've gotten two. I got one from Temu. And it's a little, like a Sunny Angel Hipper. And then I got one from, like, an Asian store down near my house. And it's a, what's those things called? Smitsky. Now that I'm thinking about it, y'all, I don't know where it's at. I don't know where that Smitsky is at, but I have like two. But I be wanting to get into them for real. I'm like, if you like it, why not? And that's another thing. Like, I don't know if anyone else is like this, but I'll literally talk myself out of not getting something. I don't know why I do that so much. Here recently, I haven't been doing it, but I am like guilty of doing that. I'll be like, boy, I don't need this, or this is kind of dumb, or why do you need that? It's like, girl, just buy it. If you got the money, just buy it. It's really that simple. So I go in and out of like that sort of mindset. And I also think like when you're an artist or a creative person, I'll just say artist, but I'm not talking about just illustration. I'm talking about just any art form in general. I feel like you kind of hit a point where you don't buy as much stuff because you know you could just make it. But sometimes, man, I'd be like, anybody want to make this? And I just buy it. I feel like the only thing though that I will like shamelessly buy is shoes. Man, I'll buy a new pair of shoes so quick. You know, it'd be so cute. When I was drawing this outfit, I really was like, I don't know what direction I'm gonna go with this. Like, truthfully, I don't. Because I've really been into line art lately, and you could probably kind of tell in the way that I draw or have been drawing recently, where like my lines have really been like super duper apparent or prominent, I guess the word is. Because I've been really into like the more so like line art and stuff. And I guess it's because I've been reading more like comics and manga, and their lines are really apparent. So I think like naturally I just want my lines to then kind of look like theirs. Because it's like, I don't know, like I like the super shaded style, but it just depends. I don't know, I'm still trying to feel it out. I really don't know what I want my art style to look like some days. Some days I'm like, yeah, this is good, I want my art to look like that. And other days I'm like, man, I don't really like that anymore. So I just be like, whatever I guess I'm feeling in the moment, bruh, I'm just like, just go with whatever I'm feeling in the moment, because truthfully, I just know it's probably going to change. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it keeps me on my toes. Is it kind of annoying? Sure, we'll say it's annoying. But it's also like, I don't really care. I think it's good to experiment with different styles and stuff anyway. But also, though, in that same breath, I do feel like you kind of need some level of consistency. Like, I don't necessarily have that yet. I'm trying to find it. I really am trying to find it. But I do think having a consistent something with your art is super beneficial, because it streamlines the whole process. So now you're not really thinking about how you want something to look. You're just trying to do it, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I think that's why I've been doing art weekly, because I think if I can fail quicker or succeed quicker or whatever, my art style will come out more so than if I'm like worrying about every little detail or something like that. Or just not even necessarily making art, because I kind of get that way as well, where if I work on something too long, I kind of don't like it anymore. So even with this outfit that I'm drawing right now, really, I was like, this needs to get done as soon as possible. I'm not about to sit here and work on this days and days and days on end. No, if I'm starting this, it needs to get done within like a day or two. I don't know how healthy of a mindset that is, but that's just how I'm feeling nowadays with my art. And not even in like a negative way, where I'm trying to like rush myself through the process of doing art. Like, no, like, I love the process of doing art, but I don't think it should take 10 years to do it. And I feel like I'm quick to have something take 10 years. And then it'd be looking bad. Like, that's the thing. Like, and then it'd be looking bad. And I'm like, all that for it to look terrible. So I'm like, you know what? Let me streamline this process, do my art a little bit quicker, and then see how I feel about it. Because I'm like, I can't even be mad that it took a little bit less time, and then I'll probably be happier with it, if that makes sense for what I'm trying to say. So if you are struggling, I feel like, with your art, not that I'm a professional or anything, try to be a little bit quicker, so that way you can't really critique anything, because it's like you pumped it out so quick. And you kind of get over yourself, if that makes sense, if you do it quicker. That's what I realized. I'm like, the quicker I do the art, I definitely have found it that it's way easier to get over myself. I'm like, well, this only took about 3 hours. On to the next one. And that's just genuinely how, like, I've been, like, approaching my art lately. Because I don't think me taking more time on something keeps it from looking ugly. Because I've taken long on a piece and it's looked ugly. So it's like, at that point, joint gonna look ugly anyway. And because your art skills just are not there yet. Oh my. Also, you're probably wondering why I chose a Keyblade. I work at a freaking thrift store, and someone donated mad Final Fantasy stuff. It was like a bunch of bags with Sora's face on it. Is it Final Fantasy? No, it's not Final Fantasy. Kingdom Hearts. I was like, I always get those two mixed up, but I knew it was a Final Fantasy. It's Kingdom Hearts. Someone donated mad Kingdom Hearts stuff, and it kind of just got me thinking. I was like, yo, this would be kind of fire for like an outfit vid. Now, I could have pulled out, my sister has an actual Keyblade, but I'm like, I am not about to pull that out. But yeah, there were a bunch of bags, and there were also a bunch of Keyblades. I don't think anyone bought them, and I don't think anyone will buy them, to be honest with you. One, the store be taxing nowadays, so it's like mad expensive. And then two, it's like not many cool people where I live. I feel like my family's like the coolest. So I'm like, ain't nobody buying this. These people don't know. And maybe I'm like, maybe they already have one as well. So maybe there are cool people and I just don't know about it. Which I beg to differ. I feel like I really, really, really love this color. I did more of like a purple color for this. And then I kind of went in. Also, little quick art tip. Do the background before you finish the actual art piece. Someone told me that. I don't know. Either someone told me that or I saw it somewhere. And ever since then, y'all, that's exactly how I do my art. I'll kind of get it to like 50% done, I think. And then I'll do the background. And then I'm like, yeah. I don't know. It just like kind of helps me streamline the process a little bit better. It makes me a little bit more confident about the end result. Because I'm like, the background's already done and I don't really have to think about it. So I don't know, it's just more fun when you don't have to do all that at the end. You're kind of just completing the other part. And this shirt, y'all, this Mon Chi Chi shirt, I've been wearing this joint probably once a week since I bought it. So I was like, let me just add this into here, acting like I don't like this shirt. I love this shirt. It's like one of my favorites right now. Let me stop acting like. And I also have this other shirt too. You guys have seen it. It's like a dragon shirt. When I tell y'all, I wear that joint to the ground. And like, it was so funny because my sister had like low-key lost it. And I felt a piece of me like die. I can't lie. I was like, because I've had that shirt for like 3 years. And I was like, you're joking. Like, where did it go? And she was like, I don't know, girl. And I said, you don't know? What do you mean you don't know? But we ended up finding it, so. I knew it couldn't be like lost, but it was just like, where is it at? Like, where is it at? You know what I mean? We ended up finding it, obviously. Oh my god, so one of my art goals, I was looking back at my video of like all my art goals and stuff, y'all, and why have I been failing? Like, low key, I think I said what? I said I wanted to post weekly on YouTube, which I'm getting back to that. I think I missed a literal whole month. What month was it? May? I don't think I posted one YouTube video in May. I was like, yikes. I was like, that is scary. Like, are you kidding me right now? I was low-key going through it though, I can't lie. Like, I don't even know what was wrong with me. Like, I don't even know if I was necessarily like sad or whatever. I was like, I don't know. I think I was just anxious all of May. It was something with the astrology, I swear. Like, I'm not gonna lie. The astrology for May was crazy. But no, and also like, I have been getting back into my art goals though. So I'm not going to get too much on myself. I think the reason though also why I've low-key been like failing my art goals is because I'm doing less of what I like to do and trying to challenge myself more. And when you challenge yourself more, it gets a little bit harder to be consistent with your goals, I find. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do some more digital art because I really like digital art. It's I've fallen in love with it. I think I started doing it 2022. I think 2022. I remember I went to DreamCon, and before I went to DreamCon, I bought this tablet right here, and I think it was 2022 that I like got really obsessed, or it had to be 22 or 23, one of them. And I was like, I really, really love digital art, but I'm like, traditional art too is so like, you know, like I love them both. But I'm like, I think I might be more into the digital art stuff. So I'm like, let me just do more of that. Just to kind of keep me warmed up when it comes to art. And then obviously I'd get more into the traditional art stuff. But I haven't done many like traditional finished art pieces in years. I want to kind of get back into it. But it's been years since I've done like a traditional art piece. I have one planned. It's very ambitious, mind you. I'm a very ambitious person. One day my ambitions will be met. You know what I mean? But no, I'm very ambitious, and I'm like, I really do want to do like one good traditional piece again. So we'll see. I'm not going to talk too much about it yet until I can kind of like get it confirmed to what it's going to be. But it's pretty ambitious, I can't lie. But yeah, no, I really do love digital art. I don't know why. I think I was really bad at it at a point. I don't think I'm like amazing now. But I think I was really bad at it at a point. So I kind of wanted to be better at it. And I worked towards getting better at it. And I don't think I'm amazing yet. But I think I could be. And I look up to a lot of digital artists. So I think it's like all those things combined makes me a little bit obsessed with it. But it's great though. Like, I have a few digital artists that I really, really love. One, I I'm not that good with names, but I can put their art on the screen. I know Bryce Code Draws is one that I know like by name. He's one of probably the only ones I know by name. There's 2 other guys, and they work with like they do like comic book covers a lot of the times. I can't think of their names. Sway Art. Sway Art is one of them. And then there's one more guy, and I can't think of his name. Who else? Oh, my little sister, my younger sister, Just Me Art. She do a lot of digital art, so shout out to her. She be doing a lot of traditional too. She does a lot in her sketchbook. Oh my god, speaking of sketchbooks, y'all, my goal for this summer, setting more goals, ain't finished not one of them. No, let me stop. No, but one of my goals for this summer is to get this tan sketchbook done. If I can get this tan sketchbook done, I'll be so hyped, because I haven't finished a sketchbook in a while. I think the last sketchbook I finished literally was like 3 sketchbooks ago. I'm currently using 2 sketchbooks. One is just for ideas and one is to get better at coloring. But I have not finished a sketchbook in it had to be about 6 months, over 6 months at this point. It has to be over 6 months. It has to be. So I was like, yeah, I think I can finish a sketchbook for the summertime. I think that'll be a good goal. Something I can look forward to. Not too lofty, because the sketchbook's not huge either. I think it's like normal sketchbook size. I think it has 80 pages. So that's definitely doable. And then I can do another sketchbook tour, which I think would be so fire. I love watching a good sketchbook tour. I feel like you can always tell someone's like mental state by their sketchbook tour. Sometimes I watch people's sketchbook tours and I'm like, oh, you're crazy in real life. Like, you're insane. I think it's so funny to be able to see that. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being insane in the membrane. I just think it's funny that you can clock it. Like, oh my god. I'm not going to name any names, but whatever came to y'all mind, there you go. Every minute. Yo, there hasn't been no good art drama in a minute. No, actually, I think there was. Remember that one girl that was, that one person that was tracing, somebody else's art, apparently tracing? What was it? What's their art name? No, the person they were tracing was Reno Tuna, right? Bro, insane. Reno Tuna's another one I really like. But yeah, they was tracing, Reno Tuna's art, apparently. Some people are like, it's not tracing, it's just referencing. I'm like, that's a good reference. Like, that's a good reference. But nah, I can't even lie, because sometimes my references do be kind of one-to-one. I'm not trying to say I'm all that in a bag of chips, but sometimes I'll reference something and it be kind of one-to-one. I can't lie. Just a tad, you know what I mean? Just a tad bit. But to finish this drawing up, I just kind of went into... I've been rambling this whole video. I've been trying not to, but I can't help it. But to finish up this drawing, what I did was I've been playing around with the no, but seriously, I've been using this FX tab a lot in Ibis Paint, and I kind of just went in, and they have like a bunch of adjustment layers, and you can just kind of like adjust the colors and stuff like that. So I went in and what did I hit? I think I just added a bit of saturation to it. Because I was like, I definitely think it looks... I liked the colors. Like, I liked the color palette. But I think it could have been a bit better. So I just went in and upped the saturation a teeny bit. Just a teensy-weensy bit. And then I kind of liked the way it looked better. Because I liked that it kind of leaned more purple. Kind of purple pastel. But I felt like I literally looked like a corpse by the end of it. So I definitely wanted to go in and fix a little bit of the... It's like pretty much just the saturation and balance out the colors a little bit. And that's exactly what I ended up doing. And yeah, once I did that, I finished up the background a little bit. I added OOTD to the top. I don't know what number OOTD this is specifically. But I did add that because, like, I mean, it's kind of obvious as an OOTD. And yeah, I was pretty much done. And this is on my Instagram now. Sometimes I forget to show the drawings that I'm working on my Instagram, but this is on my Instagram, so you can go check that out. And I hope you guys like it. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video next week for sure. And it's about to be a doozy too, so I'm gonna see y'all there.